Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my channel. We are in round 2 of this week's Pro Tour. And the reason we're in round 2 and I don't have a recording of round 1 is I decided that since it can be kind of repetitive when you have 2 or even 4 rounds, the only one that really matters is like the last round, as long as you include the other scores. And instead of having like 1, 2, and maybe 3, 4 later on in the exact same course, I would just record the last round for the week. So this is the, I think it is Lofoten Invitational. Hope I said it right. But this is round 2. On round 1, I finished 2 over par, which was pretty good. And hopefully we'll continue that streak with the second round here. Now, on other news, we are also doing live golf. And tomorrow, I will be headed out to Lake Buena Vista to record the front 9, which is the prettiest part of that course, in live golf. Now, it might take a day or 2 for me to process all that stuff, so don't expect to see the video out tomorrow, but expect to see it really soon, of course. And then the next course that you'll see after that is, well, there might be a small break because we got the holiday, Thanksgiving, at least in the United States. We will maybe have another Oak Trail and or possibly the Palms. Now the Magnolia, we won't be doing it immediately because right now they're doing renovations on Magnolia, so nobody's playing the Magnolia. But as soon as that comes back up, we'll also be doing that. I did the last Oak Trail. We did it really quickly with a lot of descriptions and stuff like that. I'm not going to do that every time because that just drags it out. It's a good video if you've never seen the Oak Trail and you want some descriptive information about it. But it'll be more comment and play from that point forward. Expect the same thing with the Lake Buena Vista. The first one will be very informative with information on the holes and stuff like that. And then any videos after that will be more informal. Well, with all that said and done, I guess we should get started. Wish me luck. Okay, we are here on hole number 1. The wind is almost a non-issue, and we're working with the farthest tees and the easiest pins. So maybe 6 and 1/2 dozen the other. Theoretically, I can drive this hole as long as I keep it out of the water on the left. So we'll see how well we do. Now, sometimes you'll see me reset, you'll ding, you reset, and that's because you can change where the ball is positioned by shifting your body right or left and then hitting reset because it's based off of what's in your headset here. So if you ever see me do that, that's because I want the ball position to be moved forward or back. So now you know why we do it. Don't look too bad. We're in the junk here, but at least it's not anything really bad. Okay, I'm gonna have to. This is the rough. It's not the heavy rough. Actually, I thought it would be, but this is one of those times I'm gonna have to readjust my position. Okay, because the ball's going to be a little bit, let's try right here. Okay. This is more of a shot to put me back into play. Oh, just shy of the green. What we can do with this? I have to reset it. Okay. 20 now. Could have been worse. Stop. Well, got a bogey, but it's just starting out. Okay. Let's take a look here. And it's par 3. Wind is not really an issue. Height difference might be. Not as much as you'd think. Okay, that is probably good, especially when I put some height on the ball. So, let's give it a shot. Let's see where it's going to land. And when the yards are in single digits, that's not too bad. All right, this is uphill. Straight, otherwise. Off a little bit to the left, but I think we can work with it. There we go. Take the par. There we go. We're now at hole 3, and now we got to be careful. All bad here. So we're shooting this way. You got to make sure when we're shooting that we are actually aimed that way. Pretty much centered where we want to be. I might take a little bit to the right just for safety. Yeah, it's not going to be a perfect position, but it was a safe shot. Yeah, a little bit into the rough, but way better than being in that water. Okay. We're going to lose a little bit on contact here. And we're in the rough. Yeah, we'll go with this. Curve around to the right. Get in there. Oh, we're on the green. Yeah, that one. Okay. We're on the 3rd shot here. Be uphill a bit. Oh, that way too hard. Way too hard. My mistake. Oh. Get in now. I am being shouldn't be doing that. There we go. Well, that's what happens when you overestimate. That's okay. Let's brush it off. Take a look at the next hole. Alright. Fairly straightforward. As long as you're not far off to the right, you're fine. There we go. Get over that water. Oh man, I can't believe that. Well, that's what happens. And we don't even have a lot of good choices on where to hit from. But we'll work with it. That's not what I wanted. Okay. This is from rough. That should put us where we want to be. I'm going to make up the difference here. Single digits are good. All right. Let's take a look. 21. That's light. I got to settle down with my putting here. And now I got hit with a leg spike. Punishment, big time. Well, that's what happens. Let's see if we can correct it. Okay, let's shake that one off and be mindful of water hazard down here. Okay. Now we might want to hit just a little bit left. May have been more left than I wanted, but it's not in the water. Yeah, this is a par 5. We are in the deep rough. Do not even want to think about using a driver. Okay. That, you know what? That's not going to get me to. I'm going to go with the blade here because hybrid's not going to get me to the green, so there's no point in using it. So if it's not going to get me where I want to go, let's get an easier to hit club. All right. I ain't going to reach that well. Okay. A little bit forward. Come around to the right. No, it won't. Just shy of the green. Okay. We want to aim a little bit. I want to aim a little bit left because it's going to roll right. If I get the distance right. Not bad. Could have been a little better, but not bad. Get up there. No, didn't do it. I have to take the bogue. Let's see if we can settle things down here. We got a par 4. All kinds of nightmare at our driving range. So let's take it down a notch to get that out of play. And that's what we'll do. Looks like we got some good height and straight shot. Well, we're still on the short grass, so that's good. Let's see here. That's going to be a little short. Perfect. Back around. Not bad. Okay. We want a 2-putt, so I want to get near the hole. Near the hole, but not over the hole. Or in the hole. Well, near the hole is better. See, that's perfect. That's exactly what you want to do. You want a 2-putt. You want to put it next to the hole, and then you can tap it in. If it happens to go in, even better. Okay, we're looking at hole number 7, par 3. It is up a bit, so we'll club up a bit ourselves. And reposition a little. I heard some weird wind, but Could have been worse. Okay. Pretty even there. Let's get 19 yards. A little off, but not too bad. Get in there. Ah, so close. But like I said, you want a tap in putt on the second putt. There we go. Let's take a look. Okay, this is all nightmarish. So we got to make sure that we're actually aimed over here. Yeah, I think we are. With our natural drift should be okay. Yep, we should have cleared it. There we go. Not a lot of spare room, but still did it. Let's see here. Yep. Not bad. Okay. It should be in the neighborhood. Let me see here. It's getting down to the single digits. A little off. A little off. Not bad for a par 5, though. All right. Now we're going to try to put it off to the left there because it's going to roll right once it lands. So do keep that in mind. Yeah, it's going to roll like the dickens after that. Yep, see what I said? There we go. Now it's going to break, so you got to be careful here. Not quite far enough. Well, still a 2-putt rule and gave us a par. Okay, welcome to hole 9, par 4. Actually a nice safe landing zone for once. And let's see if we can capitalize on that. A little to the right. Ooh, well, I'm glad I avoided whatever that was. Looked like a pond. A little pond. That would have really been horrible. Landing in the pond, the tiny pond. Yeah, let me show you. See the little pond here. Jeez. Okay. Your view doesn't look really good, but that's okay. We're in the deep rough. Yeah, that'll be too much. Actually, we'll go with this because it's going to hit 100 things, and it is not going to come out of here clean. So let's. Yeah, I'm glad I clubbed up there. It would have never had a chance. All right, let's try to get it close to the hole. Yeah, see, it's downhill, so I got to readjust my head a little to get the ball closer to me. Okay, 14 yards. It was a little weak. Could have done better. Going to break some at the end. Get up there. Oh, so close. Still okay though. Even though it's a bogey. There's 2 putts. That's what we're shooting for. 2 putts or less. Okay, we got to stream down the right side. Left side's better. Wind is not going to be an issue. Ooh, nice straight shot. There we go. Get back on the... well, first cut's not bad. Alright, wind's going to push some. It's uphill, that's pretty good. Yeah, it is going to go a little bit to the right because of where it is. So I moved. Yeah. God, it's going to be really close. 6 yards away, it's still not on the green. Yep, right there. Normally some people would putt it, and in real life I would putt it. But going from like the first cut to the edge and fringe with this game, no. I'll chip it over there. Just a little, talking a little chippy here. Yeah, it's safer. There we go. Take the par. And there we go. All right, we are at hole number 11. It is a par 4. As long as we don't slice the heck out of it, we should be fine. There are some pot bunkers to the right, so let's try not to push it that way. Might be near the pot bunkers. It looks like we avoided them though. We're in the rough, but we avoided them. Okay. I think that might be better. Let's see here. Let's go this way. Get some height on it. Maybe a little too far left. Kind of a scenic tour to get here. 23 yards. So get close. Under 6 feet. That's not too bad. There we go. Take the par. Alright. And par 3. Obviously, driver way overshooting. But it is a long par 3. And the wind is neither here nor there. Okay, we're going to go with a hybrid. See what happens. Oh, let me show you here. Yeah, we're going with the hybrid 3. And that barely makes it. So let's give it a shot. Coming around right, maybe. Well, we're on the green. Can't complain about that. I mean, if you can hit the green with a 3 hybrid, that's pretty good. Alright, it's going to be a 44 foot, pretty much straight up. I need some distance here. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Not bad. Okay. Ah, too hard. Yikes. I am missing these putts. Oh! Why? Almost like real golf. Exactly, like real golf. Okay, we are on hole number 13, and we're going to try to use our lucky 13 to stop the bleeding here. Should be okay. Pretty clean landing zone. All right. Pretty straight shot. Yep, in the fairway. Can't complain at all about that one. Putting needs work. Alright, go with this one. Fade back to the right. Not bad. This is actually for an eagle. I don't count on it. Be nice. Let's take our time. It's going to break. Get in there. Get in there. Yes! I'll take the eagle. I really needed it too. Decent. Yeah. Alright. That felt good. That did. When you make a good shot, enjoy it. Because usually you only remember the bad shots. Okay. I'm going to have to stop the recording just for a minute. You probably won't notice. But I need to put some new batteries in my controller or I won't be doing anything. So just hang tight and I'll fix that issue. Okay, welcome back. I have fixed my issue with my battery, so I have a club again. And we are on hole number 14, which is kind of rough at the driver distance. I think I'm going to give myself a little bit more leeway, a larger landing zone here. Sometimes you just gotta play smart. All right. Oh, I hooked that left. It'd be playable, but not preferable. Okay, we're in the deep rough. And I could probably get by with a hybrid. I'm careful. Let's see where it's going. To the green. Considering, not bad. Okay, we're going uphill, and we'll break right at the last minute. 29 feet. Let me see if I can get it near the hole. Check a little bit that way. Right near the hole. Oh, so close. There we go. We'll take the par. And we're starting off at hole number 15. We can almost drive the hole, but not quite. And a good landing zone is going to be way short, so we might as well try to keep it out of the junk, see the best we can do, and work with that. This course is actually based off a real course up in the north. That's why you see the northern lights. I bet it is awesome playing that course. Fairly straight. Let's see what happens. Yeah. There we go. The best I could probably do. Alright, let's try to put it up there and not put it past there. That's why I did a lot of height to take some distance off of it. Right on the edge. I think we can putt that. Okay. It is uphill and it will break right. I can deal with that. And what I said, 2 putts, rock. Okay. 2 putts mean you're probably shooting par. Okay, that is kind of dangerous. No matter how you look at it, I don't think it's worth the risk. Oh, let me show you. Jeez. Might be helpful to actually show you. See, this is the range of my driver, which means anything a little past this is in the water, anything over here is in the water. And it's not really significantly close in chipping range. So we might as well just, drop it a club and work from there. Much safer, a lot of grass. Let's do it. See, and that was way hard slice. But you know what? It's still safe. Still a safe shot. Now this is going to be a tough second shot, but we'll do it. I'm going to aim a little left because even though the pin's here, there's more real estate to the left. And right now I need real estate. That's why it's going to be more. Oh well, that's what happened. Yep, did not do well. Okay. We're still in deep rough. Got to go here. Yeah, that did not help. Go that way. Sometimes you just got to do damage control. 28. I was hoping for a little more roll, but that's okay. Well, that was all fast. Almost hit it. There we go. Yeah, that one did not help our total, but hey, work with what we got. All right, here we're in the final 2 holes. And we're sitting right about the median level for people in the second round. So if we can get a birdie out of this, we at least want to try to get pars. If we can get a birdie out of one of these 2, then we'll get pulled into the top half. So let's see what we can do here. All right, there we go. That. We'll go with this. wish me luck. Looks pretty straight-ish. Oh, just a little long, but that magical spot there. Okay, let's try to turn this into a par. 12. Stop. Nearby. Tough putt. Get in there. Okay, good. We got the par. That gives us one more shot at the birdie. See what we're working with here. All right. A lot of free real estate as long as you stay out of that bunker to get close. All right. Keep it straight. We are still going to be on grass, even if it's somebody else's grass. That's all right. It works here. Okay, that probably won't reach. Well, we're just going to have to try to put us... Well, that's going to be tough. Because if I go with the gap wedge, it's probably going to go way over. Sand wedge might barely reach. So we'll have to try a sand wedge. Hope we get some distance on it. Come up a little light. Well, we're not going to get that birdie, but let's see if we can at least make a par. Get right up there. 16 yards. Ooh, that was so close. But it also left us with a bad situation. Well, we're not going to make the median this time. That's okay. Let's do the best we can. Get up there, get in range, and miss. There we go. Well, not as well as we wanted to, but yeah. Here, let me change point of view. We did the best we could. It wasn't exactly what I wanted, so we're going to probably be... Because I was in the better half on the first round, I'm probably going to be dead in the middle of the pack. That's still worth some points, but at the end of the pack. So we're going to try to make up some ground with the dailies. And once again, this is it for this round. I think we had a total. We had +2 on round 1, +13 this round, +15 total. We're tied for like 201. Which there's probably about 400 people playing this round. And you'll get a few, there's a lot of do not finishes in there. So when they finish, they cut off the play of the round. There'll be a whole bunch of people that'll drop to the bottom because they only did one round. So their score is really good, but they did not finish the second one. And then they just dropped to the bottom of the list. So we'll probably be somewhere in the middle. And yeah, it's better than being at the end. So we're going to give it a good shot next week and look forward to the live golf. So before we go, if you get a chance, play golf. It's kind of winter time for some of you guys. So if you're stuck out there in the snow, play some BR golf. Have a great day.